The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Plumlee out there with Montrezl Harrell. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. So that's the Hornets 5.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Ball with a wide-open look. Hornets now working with the new shot clock. Passes it to Plumlee. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Timeout called the Pacers. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And the Hornets with possession here. Trailing by 4. Here's Ball. No good off the back of the rim.
Yeah, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Turner passes to Brogdon. Over Rozier. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Hornets shooting 43% from the field. Inside, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time.
Here's Brogdon. And the rejection by Harrell. Shots good by Turner.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Now, here's Ball. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. Rozier against Brogdon. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Outstanding poise from Malcolm Brogdon. Relishes any chance he gets to be the man in the clutch.
Ball kicks to Rozier. Oubre outside. And a miss there on the triple. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, no question, Brogdon is a standout shooter. I mean, he's efficient and plays both ends of the floor. But you look at his shooting numbers. He's one of just a few players who have achieved a 50-40-90 season.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Now, here is Halliburton. And so the Pacers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. Now here's Green for three. Smith. Clarkson grabs a miss. So the Houston 5 right now. Green the 2 with Gordon the 3. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Smith in at the 4-man position. Whiteside's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Smith. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella. This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Now here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Green. Pass to Marjanovic. He can't hit that time. Now here's Gobert. Defense is right there. Outside Mitchell. Over Green. Mitchell misses.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Whiteside. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Now here's Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Marjanovic. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Timeout.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 4. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for Clarkson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Stephen Silas as he talked with the team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2.
What I appreciate about Conley, the assist-to-turnover ratio for his career has been outstanding.
He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw. So it's the Rockets now. Outside, Green. Count it!
He was whipping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. And Utah calls time here. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Mitchell. Up and over Gordon. Ooh, offline. Now a timeout called by Houston. That'll count if it goes. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And away we go here with overtime. We've got Green. Eric Gordon is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Smith in at the 4. Gobert with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
So it's the Rockets now. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's Green. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Jazz shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. Defended by Gordon. Gobert with the bucket. Gobert's got 24.
Early in his career, Gobert wasn't all that physical. But on that play, he showed the physicality.
The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
That one's good for 2.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
Now here's Porter. Outside, Green. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell's got rebound number 8 now. For 3, O'Neal. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Green finds Gordon. Down low. And Marjanovic gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 1.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Mitchell. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. 28 points for him.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
We are in overtime if you just joined us. 2.5 minutes through it. Green against Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. Fires from the wing. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
O'Neal misses.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Gobert with a block. We're now about 3 minutes into this overtime period. Great D that time from Porter. Smith passes to Porter. Pass to Green. Inside. Oh, deflected. Here's Smith. It's blocked by Gobert. Now Mitchell, defended by Gordon. Tipped. They get it back. Second chance effort. And it's Mitchell with the bucket inside. Mitchell's gotten 4 this quarter.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
Here's Green, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And both free throws good for Green.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Mitchell against Gordon. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Here's Green. And another shot. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Mitchell drives in.
Yes! I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
And the Rockets call time here. They're down by 3. There's 48 seconds left to play in overtime. Here's Green. To tie it up. And Conley grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Gordon against Mitchell. Over Smith. That's tipped. And he's able to get it back.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
The first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Timeout called. Houston. They're down by 5. 26 seconds left to play in overtime. Two-second difference between shot and game clock. Green, the pass to Smith. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And it's Houston's ball. Green for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And it's Green missing. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. So long, everyone.
to tie it up. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jones checked in for Hernan Gomez, and McCollum subbed in for Larry Nance.
What's up?
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's Niang in at the 3, the small forward. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Well, I think also they've built a great deal of confidence, not only for tonight, but maybe for games moving forward with how well they've shot from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Pass to McCollum. The dish to Williamson. Here's Valanciunas, and the shot goes in. Valanciunas has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
And how about Valanciunas coming through here? When it's a big possession, giving it to him is a great idea.
Now here's Harden. But teardrop falls in. Harden's got the lead back up to 2 now for the 76ers.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. And that sends Valanciunas to the free throw line. That one on Embiid. Paul Millsap's checked in for Embiid.
He's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Harden against McCollum. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 13 points in the second half.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's McCollum. Shoots from 12. And it's in there. McCollum's got 22.
Man, he was a go-to guy in crunch time in college, and McCollum now has developed that reputation here in the league. Now, that's why Millsap is such a counted-on player, just knows how to hit the big ones.
New Orleans has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. McCollum feeling it out a bit. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Misses off the right iron. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. From deep, Harden nails the triple.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
McCollum gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Oh, man, the DNA test comes back, and there is a clutch gene. McCollum with the confidence to deliver.
Find the lane. One shot.
Great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Now, here is Harden. Over McCollum. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Clock at 6.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And you start with the scoring numbers when you talk James Harden, but he's also led the league in assists, steals, three-pointers, even minutes played. An incredibly impactful player.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3 ball.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Here's McCollum. The 3 won't fall. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
No good. So Philadelphia wins it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that.
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA.
Teach a man how to squabble.